Hey y'all, Melissa here. I have seen stuff about video making, filmmaking, which I'm working on, and a lot of people say don't post every day, do a video once a week. I do mine pretty much daily now, and the reason for that is because I feel like it's important to be there for others. It is really important in life to be there for others. It is so easy to wake up one day and have something happen. I'm someone who's been like through one crisis after another, and I'm not feeling bad for myself at all when I say that. It's just life, life sometimes is crazy. So, what I wanted to share too today is not only being there for others, but let other women be there for you. Let other women mother you. So, for example, just finishing up a post-abortive class pretty soon, and what do I have? Like 3 weeks left, not counting this holiday weekend. And it's important to let other women mother you. So I had this situation where I was like, you know what, I just can't get through this. I feel a forced abortion, the feeling of the pressure keeps coming back, and no matter how much I try to remember some stuff, I can't. And I think that's common for women, trying to remember stuff between maybe a miscarriage to an abortion to a second abortion or something. I mean, there's a lot there. So I just, when you go through trauma, you cannot remember things sometimes, and it's the brain's way of protecting you. So I had said to this lady, okay, so this is how I'm feeling. And she said, you're not there anymore. And I shared that. But I had said, okay, so if I get through this, basically, it's going to hurt. And she said, yeah, it is. It is going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's probably going to hurt bad. And so when we do start remembering stuff and we take it to God and we let Him, we just talk to Him about it, we let Him carry us, we let Him in instead of that self-protective, wall that we have, it's going to be really healthy. And yeah, I did go to God with different memories, but there was another one that was really difficult for me. And it's just like, God knows. God saw the people who killed your children. And I do blame doctors more than anybody, because when you're a young girl, you don't always know what an abortion is or what's going on, or they're educated more than any young girl is. So one of the most intimate, vulnerable moments of an abortion to me was not when I was at the doctor's office. It was when I was taken to a restaurant, and then because the waitress asked if I was okay, I was then taken in a car, and I just laid there in pain. That was like, I did try to move around. I was so uncomfortable. No medical care, no help. The pain was excruciating. So letting God in there, and then the other moment that was really one of the most private, vulnerable moments for me was, not only was I scared after they put something in me and dilated me, then I was taken to a restaurant in the car. I do not remember how I got back to the doctor's office. I don't know. Did I faint with the pain? I do not know. But I remember waking up, if I fainted, or somehow being on that table and seeing them just like kill my baby, seeing the blood in the machine real quick. And then the nurse came over and she blocked that view, so I would not be able to see, and held my hand and said it will be okay. Then I just zoned out. I just was staring at the wall until they were done. So that was a real intimate moment. And to bring God into that, and for Him to say, I saw it. I was with you, and I saw it, and I saw them kill your baby. you know, he saw the whole thing. So when we can give things to God and have other women just come alongside us and say, yep, it's gonna hurt, you know, and nurture you and care about you, and even to say, you know, to bring you, to keep pushing you forward, you know. So we have a memorial on the way of that life, with other women who have lost their children through the abortion industry. And, you know, it's not about the blame game of whose fault it was. It's about God's grace and forgiveness that he gives us. And so to have other women too mother you and move you along and say, okay, I'm going to see you at that memorial, or to share their experience with you, to have women share. This is kind of what mothering should be like. Obviously, things happen in life, but when you have other women around you, and I've had other women around me my whole entire life, who have been like mentors to me, plus my girlfriends in school. I mean, I loved my girlfriends in school. We had a lot of fun together, but yeah, I do tend though to get along with men better, and I don't know why. I don't like drama. Men to me usually are not real dramatic. You know, probably because I have sons too. Men are simple, easy to get along with usually. Girls, you know, depending on what type of woman you hang around with, I tend to like a lot of mature women because they're sisterly to you. I remember being in hairdressing school and the girls were just so catty, so catty. I mean, there was a couple, we were good, but most of them very competitive, wanting to compete with you, wanting to, you know, show off and act like they're better than you. We're in the restaurant business, a lot of catty girls there. So I guess that's how I am. I tend to like to hang around with guys better because they're just so simple. And but those women I do have in my life, let them mother you, let them care about you. And especially if you have had, you know, different areas in your life growing up, you're healing that and you're letting them get into those wounds that you did not have the nurturing that you should have had.